What better way to begin telling the Elvis Presley story than with a smile? And you have to smile at the array of Elvis product for sale to avid Elvis fans by 1957. It boggled the imagination in both dimension and diversity. It truly was the ultimate teenage shopping list.
There were Elvis Presley bobby socks, Elvis Presley saddle shoes, Elvis Presley skirts, sweaters, charm bracelets, bubblegum cards, Bermuda shorts, pajamas, diaries, wallets, belts, bolo ties, Toreador pants, gloves, mittens, T-shirts, pictures that glowed in the dark, plaster of Paris busts, hairbrushes, pillows, combs, stuffed hound dogs, dancing dolls, lapel buttons saying, "I like Elvis," lapel buttons saying, "I hate Elvis," sneakers, colognes, greeting cards, photograph albums, hats, ballpoint pens, necklaces, official fan magazines, pocketbooks, identification bracelets, lipsticks in 3 shades, Hound Dog Orange, Heartbreak Hotel Pink, and Tutti Frutti Red.
By 1957, those items and many more were in great supply and in strong demand. This young man didn't just bow in one day. Oh no, he exploded on the scene, and he kept on exploding, the incredible Elvis Presley. He did more than sing. He was more than king of rock and roll. Elvis spread a special kind of fire across this land, in fact, around the earth. He gave a new shape to our culture. He actually changed people's lives, by the millions, too. There's a huge cult that worshipped Elvis and worships him to this day, and yet so much about Elvis himself has stayed in the shadows, or been distorted, or is simply unknown. The real-life drama of Elvis turns out to be more intense than anything he ever sang about. So, in no particular chronological order, we'll explore the man behind the legend, a legend we'd never experienced before and will likely never experience again. It's autumn 1953 when Elvis, still driving a truck for Crown Electric Company, walked into the tiny office and studio of the Sun Recording Company to make a $4 record for his mom. Waiting his turn, he started talking with Marion Keisker McInnes, Sun Records office manager. Marion remembers that initial conversation very, very well.
I remember he asked me if we needed a singer, and I said, well, we sometimes did. And I said, how do you sing? And he said, well, I sing all kinds of music. And I said, well, who do you sound like? And he said, I don't sound like nobody. I said, well, do you sing country and western? He said, yes. And I said, well, who do you sound like? And he repeated that he didn't sound like anybody. And we went through all the different categories, and he insisted he didn't sound like anybody else. And so to myself, I said, one of those.
Marion and Elvis were waiting for her boss, Sam Phillips.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?